Hi, I'm Jason Dorman, and I'm looking for a career as a producer in broadcast news, as well as producing independent documentaries on the side. Essentially, what I want you to focus on in my pieces is my ability to actively seek newsworthy stories, my ability to conduct interviews with the appropriate people to tell that story, and my ability to manage a large team of people to complete a project. So enjoy.
One of the origins of Jiu-Jitsu, or the legends of Jiu-Jitsu, is that there was a small warrior who was defeated by a larger warrior.
For the Chandlers, martial arts is a family event. Neil's son is also an instructor in his class, and the sport's principles have constructed him into the respectable and honorable man he is today. Jiu-Jitsu not only helps him through his everyday life, but it has also helped him survive life-threatening events.
I was 8 years old and I was in 3rd grade, and I was playing out back, and this kid next door jumped the fence and pulled a 4-inch blade on me. And I probably would have been seriously hurt. He just was messing around and was an older kid. I knocked the knife out of his hand, and I struck him in the throat and kicked him down and took his knife, and he ran away. And you know, it's one of those pivotal moments in your life when you see that this is something that could save my life in the future.
Once you have the ability to hurt someone, you sort of avoid physical confrontations at all costs.
Jiu-Jitsu is more than a sport. There's a way of life, and people who choose to master it live by its code of only being aggressive when it's needed. They use the same stories and lessons that have traveled through hundreds of years to guide them through their lives. Respect and discipline are two things a Jiu-Jitsu master or student are never without.
Our objective is to help our patients feel better about themselves by helping them to enhance not only their inner beauty but also their outer beauty.
It really enhances their quality of life and everyone around them. We wanted to give our patients an opportunity to get as much information as they could on the procedures and products that we offer. CareVision provides an in-office marketing platform. They install television screens that run original video content, which really helps us to market our products and services more effectively.
I cannot imagine one practice not being able to benefit from this technology.
Yes, it does work.
The March of Dimes mission is to prevent premature birth, birth defects, and infant mortality, and ensure that all babies are born healthy through our events in Central Florida.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt created the event Dance So That Others May Walk in 1928 to help find a cure for polio. 10 years later, Eddie Cantor, a popular vaudeville star, termed the phrase the March of Dimes, in which he encouraged the public to send a 10-cent donation directly to the White House, and the March of Dimes was born. There are 3 major events throughout the year for the March of Dimes in Florida, the largest being March for Babies, which takes place every April. Last year, this single event grossed over $1 million. The most interesting event is mud volleyball.
That's a tournament in the mud all day long, and that has grossed probably around $190,000.
The UCF Night Walk is the second collegiate walk implemented in the United States. I know that it'll be left in good hands. Once the walk is over, we will be going ahead and getting a new council for the next year and trying to get a director who's just as passionate as I am about the March of Dimes, who will live on this legacy of Night Walk for many years to come.
I began my day as I usually do, dissecting the paper for new ways to save my numerous clients a few dollars here and there. What is that noise? It sounds so frantic and familiar.
my trunk. Hey, what are you doing in here?
Hey, man, I'm just checking you out. I'm the inspector.
Inspector? What are you inspecting?
Yeah, man, your tires are wrong. 28 PSI, that saves you gas.
Inspector unleaded?
It's been called binning, alley surfing, and scallywagging. Some do it to save the environment, and others do it to survive. I'm talking about dumpster diving. Hi, I'm Richard Harris with Flagler College and Amaro's Army. Amaro's Army is a team of Flagler College students who fight for truth, justice, and the occasional bargain. According to the EPA, 96 billion pounds of food are trashed each year. That equals to about 3,000 pounds of food every second. Now, it's not just food being thrown away. Some choose to discard things like perfectly good furniture, television sets, and other electronics simply because they need to upgrade or they just don't want it anymore. And as one person said, one person's trash is another person's treasure. In Volano Beach for Amaro's Army, I'm Richard Harris.